1,400 packages of cookies. I broke a rewards program. The year was 2000 in Canada. One of the better grocery store chains, Loblaws, had introduced their new President's Choice PC Points reward program. This was tied into their PC Financial MasterCard. There was a month-long promotion where you could get bonus points for purchasing select items. One of the items was their signature President's Choice Decadent Chocolate Chip Cookies. These are amazing cookies that are still around today. The offer was, for every bag of cookies purchased for the regular price of $1.99, you got 1,000 PC points when you used your PC Financial MasterCard. That 1,000 PC points was worth $1 for a later redemption. Buying a package of great cookies for half price after reward value would not make for a good malicious compliance story, now would it? I figured something out and started some major malicious compliance with their offer. I started by going from store to store and buying every bag of cookies I could find. I even asked if they had cases in the back. From one store, I was able to get 8 cases. I ended up getting 1,400 packages of cookies over a 3-week period before the program broke. Having 1,400 packages of cookies created a problem. What was I going to do with all those cookies I bought for $1.99? At the time, I was a field sales representative for a company with 4 factories in the province. I ended up selling most of the cookies for $1 a package to the employees. They thought it was a great deal and could not get enough. On to the points. Every couple of days the bonus points would show up in my PC Points account. I realized I could take my PC Points and convert them online from PC Points to Petro Points. Petro Canada gas station rewards program. Once I had 100,000 PC Points, I would convert to 100,000 Petro Points. I would then go online into my Petro Points account and convert those points to Sears Club points. Sears was a department store that is now gone. Eventually I would redeem the Sears Club points for vouchers that could be used for in-store purchases at Sears. The break. After converting 1,400,000 PC Financial points to Petro Points over a couple of weeks, Petro Canada caught on and immediately stopped all conversions to Sears for everyone. No more points could be converted. It even was marked as not available on their website. I called Petro Points when I found out, and after a little discussion regarding the sudden end of the conversions, was allowed one final conversion. The math. One package of cookies cost $1.99. I sold the package of cookies for $1. Earned $1 in PC points. Exchanged that $1 in PC points to $1 in Petro Points. Exchanged the $1 in Petro Points to $5 in Sears Club points. Edited. Messed up the math. It was $1,400 net investment, not $700, for a net investment of $1,400. After selling the cookies and transferring 1,400,000 in points among programs, I ended up with $7,000 in Sears Club vouchers that I used on sale and clearance items at Sears. It was a fun 3 weeks while it lasted. TLD, our grocery store had a points bonus. Did a number of transfers to get 5x plus in value. Broke a program affiliation in the process. So, basically what you're saying is you were the one that started the decline of Sears. Similar story. Not mine. You used to be able to order commemorative coins, silver dollars, state quarters, etc., from the US Mint at close to face value with free shipping. Legally, they're still considered currency, so the plan went like this. 1. Buy $1,000 worth of quarters on a credit card. Have them shipped to your house for free. 2. Get $1,000 worth of rewards points or airline miles or whatever. 3. Deposit the quarters in the bank. They're still quarters. 4. Pay off the credit card. 5. Repeat. People racked up millions of free points before they closed the loophole. Shipping isn't free and coins aren't sold at face value anymore. You performed arbitrage using cookies. Don't let the Girl Scouts find out. Nice. This reminds me of when I was a 20-something in Canada and took advantage of both the 20x optimum. Earning weekends and weekends where your points were with 10x on redemption. Basically bought all my household cleaning supplies. Paper towels. Toilet paper. Lysol wipes. 409. Cleaners in bulk. To hit the $75 minimum to get the 20x points. And then until the redemption promotion and got a Nexus 7 tablet, which retailed for around $300 CAD at the time. There might have been a P&G manufacturer rebate promotion thrown in there too. Ironic because now Loblaws owns SDM. Sounds like the stuff those extreme couponing people do. And people wonder why Sears went out of business. It's all this guy's fault. Lol. JK. Side note. A tale from my hometown about what the owner of Sears and Kmart is up to now. So as many folks know, it was bought up by some guy who just basically crashed it while saying he's trying to save it. Some wonder if he was secretly shorting it or not. But who knows? Anyway, this giant Kmart on a very prominent boulevard in my area has been vacant for quite some time. The property is owned by a local big-name car dealer and several people have approached him about what he's going to do with this eyesore. He has now had to come on the news to say that Kmart's parent company intends to continue to pay the rent on the vacant space in perpetuity unless said car dealer buys them out of their lease for millions of dollars. They are also duplicating this strategy across the country. In case you're wondering how long your former Sears or Kmart is going to sit vacant. Pepsi had a promotion with Rock Band. Get a song for the game. On Switch they didn't have a way to redeem for a specific song. Gave you 200 Wii points. Enough to buy the song in-app, so to speak. I emptied the bottle redemption machines at night. I got $1,660 worth of Wii points over the course of the promotion. Every game on WiiWare or Virtual Console I wanted. A lot I never even opened. Now I want those cookies. I miss Sears. They were always fun to run around in. Kept cleaner than any Walmart ever. And had just about everything you would actually need. Got my ex-wife's engagement ring there. I bow to your greatness. You should watch Punch Drunk Love. It's got a subplot that you may have inspired. I mean, this isn't really malicious compliance, it's just gaining a system they didn't tell you to do. Something. Blah blah blah. Not as good as some of these. But my experience. Back when service merchandise was still in business. I went just before New Year's to get something. On the way to the registers they had a table full of Christmas clearance. Mostly cards, wrap, and such. Marked 75% off. $10 box of cards for $2.50. For example, I grab a box of cards. Go to pay for my things. And the cashier took 75% off of the $2.50. So now I have what was a $10 box of cards for 62 cents. I very calmly went and put my stuff in my car. Then went back in and cleared them out. It's been over 25 years now and I've never had to worry about buying Christmas cards. Grin. 3 copier paper boxes full of boxed Christmas cards. Your math story doesn't make sense to me. If you bought 1,400 packages at $1.99, you spent $2,786. Miraculously sold all of those for $1. You make back $1,400. At this point you've still spent $1,386. But add in the points program and you've made that back plus $14. But then, and I can't verify the points exchange rate, but you state that $1 worth of points at place A is equal to $5 of place B? That seems super far-fetched to me. IDK. Maybe I just misunderstood something. Good story about gaming a system, but there's no malicious compliance. Good story, not malicious compliance. You might like the story of the man who purchased enough pudding cups to earn a lifetime of frequent flyer miles and also gained a tax deduction by donating all the pudding to food banks. This belongs on our unethical life hacks. This might be malicious, but I don't see the compliance. No purchase necessary. Enter as often as you want, so I am. This batch makes it 1,650,000. I should win 32.6% of the prizes, including the car.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.